Hey guys, it's Keela, and today I wanted to come on here and talk about goals. So, as you know, it is 2021, and I, of course, have things that I want to accomplish and do for this year. But before we jump into that, I want to talk about 2020 and the goals that I was able to accomplish during that time. Of course, you all know I was heavily focused on my fitness journey and health journey, and I will continue to focus on that in 2021. I am so happy that I was able to lose 42 pounds, and of course, I am looking to lose even more. I am not gonna give myself goal weights or anything like that, because if it's one thing I've learned, anytime I give myself a number, I just get disappointed or something happens, and I'm not trying to jinx myself or put myself up for failure. But as you guys know, this is an overall self-transformation journey, and so that also includes things outside of weight loss. One of the things that I have mentioned on this channel before that I haven't really documented a lot, but it is still something that I focus heavily on, is my skin. As you know, I do have PCOS, and because of that, it does cause a lot of skin issues for me. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation due to having a lot of facial hair. And so that was a very sore spot for me. It really did make me very conscious about taking pictures or just doing anything. So what I did is at the beginning of 2020, around February, I went ahead and I got laser hair removal. Hey guys, so I just got done with my laser surgery, my my LASIK hair removal, and it was actually not so bad, not too painful. I'm really hoping that this is gonna help with making my skin better. I also got my underarms done, so yeah, I'm excited. There are supposed to be a total of 8 treatments, and so far I have completed 4 treatments, with my 5th treatment coming up within the next 3 to 4 days. So I think I'm gonna try and be more transparent this year and take you guys along the journey with that. I don't know, we'll see how that works out. I just feel like there's a lot of other things that I have been focusing on that I don't really talk about on the channel, and I only talk about my weight loss, and that's great, but there's so many things that if I lose the weight and I don't handle all of these other things, it really won't have the type of impact that I'm looking for. Meaning, okay, yes, I can lose weight and I will definitely be healthier, and that is very important to me. But I still won't feel comfortable taking pictures and being social and going places if I still have skin issues or teeth issues or issues with being more social with people. So I don't want to only focus on me and my weight loss. I want to focus on the whole person, because that's who I am. I'm a whole person. So anyway, I'm losing my train of thought, going on a rant, but the point that I'm trying to make is that I want to focus more on showing you guys the overall self-transformation journey. Okay, back on track. So like I said, I started with the laser hair removal. I've done 4 procedures so far. I have my 5th procedure coming up, and I have really been able to see a great difference in the way that my skin is now that I have started having the laser hair removal. I know it's not permanent from what I read online. Every few years you may have to go ahead and get a touch-up, but for me it is worth it, because when you have dealt with what I've dealt with for so many years, going every 2 or 3 years and getting a quick touch-up is not that big of a deal. So another thing that I have focused on is my skincare routine. In the past, what I would normally just do is wash my face and put some moisturizer on it. And I think that's fine if you already have skin that is in a pretty decent condition. But for my skin, I needed to do a lot more to get her in shape. So last year, some things that I have started adding to my skincare regimen is I did start using chemical exfoliant. I used the LMS AHA BHA face exfoliant. I don't know how that works. I'll probably show it on the screen for you guys to see how it looks. But on top of that, I also started using a glycolic acid toner on my skin at night. I started using sunscreen religiously so that I can combat my hyperpigmentation. And then I did start using some other acids outside of glycolic acid to help with, you know, turning over my skin cells on my face and on my neck area. And the thing that I have been doing that I have seen the most difference with is I have been using alpha arbutin from The Ordinary along with vitamin C, and that has really helped with reducing the amount of dark marks that I have on my face. I am still very much a work in progress, but I am so pleased with the difference that I have seen in the health of my skin so far. Another thing that I did focus on last year was I did want to get my teeth fixed. As you guys know, I had a very severe underbite, and honestly, my underbite is still pretty severe, but it is so much better from what it was when I first got my braces in February of last year. So I think I have pictures of what it looked like before and what it currently looks like. So I will go ahead and insert those pictures right about now so that you can see what my teeth are looking like currently. I have a good ways to go, and I will probably end up needing jaw surgery to continue correcting my jaw and the underbite. And I will definitely take you guys along with that journey. This jaw surgery is not aesthetic. This is actually pretty functional to me. I had 4 wisdom teeth in the back and they all cracked. And they were literally crumbling within my mouth because of the pressure on my jaws, because they are not aligned the way that they should be. Another thing that I started focusing on is around my birthday last year, I decided to take up a language. So I started learning French. We did have plans to go to Paris last year that didn't work out. We will be going to Paris in 2022. And so it will be really cool to be able to speak the language when we do go ahead and visit Paris. And then the final thing that I really was working on last year that I do see a substantial difference is being a little bit more outgoing and just having a more confidence appearance about myself or way about myself. And it's not that I'm not confident, it's just that I'm very introverted, and I don't know, I feel like I've always wanted to kind of hide a little bit and not always just like be out in the public. So I started doing some acting classes. Not that I'm trying to like be like an actor, but it was really just to get me out of my comfort zone and to push me to do things that I wouldn't normally do. And I can definitely say that I've seen the difference. If you go ahead and look at previous videos that I have done, like some of my older videos, I definitely feel like I sounded so timid and like I was afraid of the camera. And now I would hope that you guys can see a difference in my demeanor and how I am more able to actually be myself within these videos. And that is something that I want to continue to work on this year. So those are some of the main things that I have been focusing on last year, and I will continue to focus on all of those things this year. But in addition to that, I will also be focusing on my finances. If you've watched any of our past videos, you know that in November of 2019, we bought our house, and we have spent a lot of money just buying appliances and furniture and, you know, all of the things that come with having a new home. And so we have not been saving as much as we should. So this year, now that we've been here about a year, and I feel as though we are not in a rush to buy anything else, we can take our time and continue furnishing our home. And so now I want to start saving and investing more for our future. The way we're gonna do that is we are gonna go ahead and work on getting our emergency fund to the place where we want it to go, and also just increasing our savings more than we currently have right now. And then the one thing that I am most excited about is I am looking to add a stream of income to our current income so that we can have more funds available to invest. Of course, I do have this YouTube channel, so I am going to be working on receiving my first 1,000 subscribers so that I can be monetized. I'm really excited about that. I don't know if that's gonna happen this year or not, but my plans are to reach 1,000. But YouTube is really hard, and if you don't have a certain level of engagement, you're just not gonna get as much people to see you. And while I know a lot of people are into health, there's a lot of people who are doing journeys and who are doing similar videos to mine. So I guess I just have to work a little bit harder to get out there and to get seen. But with that being said, please go ahead, like and subscribe and do all of those things that we keep telling you to do in these videos. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine too. Like, I'm not pressuring anybody. I'm so excited to go ahead and share a little bit more with you guys in terms of my overall self-transformation journey. I'm excited to have new and different topics on the channel, but still all centered around self-transformation. So I hope that you guys are into that and are excited about what I am going to be doing. Please go ahead in the comments and let me know what you think. And if you have any video ideas that you would like for me to do, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section. Or if you want to be more anonymous, you can go ahead and send it to my email. It is down in the description. Okay guys, I've been a little long-winded and I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. And I will see you guys on Thursday for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.